If you're an electro main in 3.0, you are probably so happy that you play your Keqing literally everywhere now. And the question we are going to answer today is, who are the top 5 gainers of the Dendro patch? I've done plenty of testing in the past week and made it a point to really play almost every single character in my account, and I did a video if I felt it was worth posting.
Storm the front! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Out of all the electro characters, Keqing variance from where she was to where she is now is clearly the greatest. Because of the way Aggravate additively adds damage, many small hits benefit more than one big burst. Keqing's Q and flurry of normal attacks play very well into an electro Aggravate team. Sucrose and Kazuha have always been compared since Kazuha's first banner, and in Sumeru it is no different. Previously, the EM buff that Sucrose provided was always a nice to have, but now it puts Sucrose as the better electro buffer for electro Aggravate teams. If you haven't already seen it, I already did a comparison video using R5 Hakushin Ring versus a 1000 EM Kazuha. Sucrose can act as a driver for other units like Xingqiu and Fischl as well, and plays very well into the EM focused environment of 3.0. And next up we have Thoma and Xingyan. Now I'll cheat a bit here and squeeze in a duo. Both Thoma and Xingyan were non-existent in pre-3.0 teams, and only the die-hard fans would be playing them in their comps. Thoma's slow off-field pyro application procs make him excellent for a Burgeon team, and Xingyan's shield pulses pyro, which makes her a really great off-field pyro applier for the team. From where they were, definitely is a big gain for both of these two characters. Next, we have Fischl. I'm not going to make this an electro list because I could easily fit all electro characters in the top 5, but Fischl is probably going to be the last electro on the list, and she has gotten much stronger with 3.0. Her passive and C6 provides insane amounts of electro damage application, and she is a strong battery for the team too. If well built, she also does very good amounts of sub DPS damage. And out of all of the electro characters, I think Fischl impressed me the most and is probably one of the best characters in Genshin right now.
I will have order. Stabilize. I hear everything.
This one's gonna come as a surprise to some, but the character is Zhongli. While many people are saying that Geo didn't get buffed since there is no new Geo Dendro reactions added, characters like Zhongli and Albedo actually benefited quite a lot, and let me explain. Zhongli's universal resistance shredding from his shield bridges the gap between Dendro and Anemo teams. 4-piece VV doesn't shred Dendro and Anemo, and 4-piece Deepwood only shreds Dendro. Zhongli's shield shreds everything, but by a slightly less amount. Running Zhongli also allows the active use of squishier characters like Tainari, who doesn't really want to get knocked back during his spam charge attack shots. And now I'm going to squeeze in a bonus 6 character for those of you who stayed to the end, and that is Albedo. Now it may be counterintuitive that Geo character is in the top 5 or top 6 of my list, but in 3.0, Albedo not only acts as a team buffer, but also a sub DPS and even becomes a pseudo shielder all in one. And that is because crystallized skills with EM and teams that focus with EM buffing actually makes Albedo a very good potent shielder as well. One of the biggest downsides in the past of Albedo and Geo in general is that you will eat the gauges of other elements, making it harder to melt or vaporize consistently because you're taking away the other element. But in 3.0, since EM tends to be broad-based in terms of every single character in your team tends to have some EM and everyone tends to be triggering reactions at some point, I think Albedo definitely gained quite a fair bit given his kit plays very well into an EM focused team that maybe you don't want to run a shielder in the other 3 slots, and Crystallize can act as a pretty good replacement. If you found this video helpful, do leave it a like and subscribe for more of such future content. Also, do check out these other content which YouTube thinks you might like. See you in the next video.